Welcome back. Let me ask you this. Have you ever caught a married woman looking at you just a little too long, or felt that spark in her voice when she speaks to you? Sometimes, attraction is loud and obvious, but other times, it's subtle, wrapped in everyday gestures. And when it's a married woman, the signs often slip through without her even realizing it. In this video, we're breaking down the 7 most common and undeniable signals that a married woman might be feeling sexual attraction toward you. These are the behaviors that men notice most, because they're the hardest for her to hide. 1. Long and frequent eye contact. Eye contact is one of the oldest and most universal signs of attraction. When a married woman is drawn to you sexually, she tends to hold her gaze a little longer than what's considered normal. It's not just a quick glance. It's a moment where her eyes stay locked on yours, almost like she's trying to read you or create an unspoken connection. This type of look often feels more intimate, even if no words are exchanged. You might notice her eyes soften when she's looking at you, or she might quickly look away, and then glance back again. That second glance is telling. It shows she's aware of you and is intentionally or subconsciously seeking that visual connection. This behavior is often stronger in situations where she feels comfortable and unobserved, such as when the two of you are away from a group's direct attention. It's important to understand that this isn't casual friendliness. Long, repeated eye contact creates a subtle form of tension. It's a way for her to communicate curiosity, desire, and interest without having to say anything out loud. If you catch her doing this regularly, especially in moments when there's no reason to be staring, it's one of the clearest signs she's feeling something deeper. 2. Playful or lingering physical touch. Physical touch is a strong indicator of attraction. And when a married woman allows herself to initiate or linger in touch with you, it often means she's comfortable crossing into more intimate territory. This could be as simple as her brushing something off your shoulder, giving a gentle squeeze to your arm, or holding a handshake just a second too long. These moments are often brief but memorable, leaving you with the sense that there was more behind the gesture. What makes this type of touch different is the way it lingers. A friendly pat on the back is quick, but an intentional graze of the hand or a slow withdrawal after a hug suggests she's aware of the physical connection and wants to extend it. Sometimes she might even accidentally bump into you more than once, a subconscious way to test your response to her presence. Touch triggers a chemical reaction in the brain, releasing oxytocin, which deepens connection and intimacy. If she repeatedly finds ways to make physical contact, especially in moments where it's not strictly necessary, it's often a sign that she's testing boundaries and signaling her attraction without openly saying it. 3. Standing or sitting unusually close to you. Personal space says a lot about attraction. When a married woman positions herself closer to you than she does with others, it's often because she wants to feel that physical closeness, even without direct contact. She may lean in while talking, stand next to you when there's plenty of other space, or position her chair so she's facing you fully. This closeness often feels different from a crowded situation where proximity is unavoidable. Here, she's making a conscious or subconscious choice to be near you, even if it means crossing the normal social boundaries people usually keep. If she's in a group, notice whether she gravitates toward your side or angles her body toward you more than others. The interesting part is that proximity creates a heightened sense of intimacy. Being physically closer allows her to pick up on your scent, hear your voice more clearly, and feel a stronger presence of you. It's a low-risk yet powerful way for her to enjoy that sense of closeness, especially in environments where overt flirtation might be too risky. 4. Laughing more and being overly playful in your presence. Laughter is a natural way to build attraction and connection, and when a married woman finds herself laughing more around you, it often reflects heightened interest. She may laugh at your jokes more enthusiastically than others, even if they're not that funny, or she might playfully tease you to create a light, flirtatious atmosphere. This behavior often comes with other playful cues, like leaning in while laughing, lightly touching you mid-joke, or making exaggerated facial expressions to keep the mood fun. These are small ways of saying, "I enjoy being around you, and I want you to feel good when we're together." The science behind this is simple. Laughter releases endorphins, which create feelings of pleasure and bonding. If she's making a point to laugh with you, and sometimes even at you in a playful way. It's her way of building a personal rhythm of interaction that feels more like flirting than friendship. 5. Complimenting your appearance or body. Compliments are common in friendship, but when they focus on your looks, style, or physicality, they often signal attraction. A married woman who's feeling drawn to you may notice changes in your appearance more often than others, like a new haircut, a fitted shirt, or your choice of cologne, and mention them directly. The key difference is in the tone and delivery. Instead of a casual "you look nice," it might be something like, "that shirt really suits you," or "you've been hitting the gym, haven't you?" These comments go beyond polite acknowledgement and carry a subtle layer of admiration. Compliments can also be a way for her to gauge your reaction. If you respond warmly or with slight flirting in return, she may feel encouraged to keep pushing that boundary. Over time, this can become a private form of communication between the two of you, where each compliment is a safe yet suggestive way of expressing attraction. 6. Finding reasons to spend time alone with you. When a married woman is attracted to you, she often looks for opportunities to have one-on-one moments. This could be as simple as asking for your help with something, inviting you to join her for coffee, or creating a scenario where it's just the two of you talking away from the group. This alone time creates a private space where she can express herself more openly, without the pressure of being observed. You might notice her conversations become more personal, her body language more relaxed, and her attention more focused. These moments allow her to explore the attraction while keeping it within the safety of friendly interaction. It's important to note that people don't invest time alone with someone they're not at least curious about. If she consistently finds or creates these opportunities, it's often a clear sign that she enjoys your presence on a level that goes beyond casual acquaintance. 7. Making suggestive jokes or innuendos. One of the most telling signs of sexual attraction is when a married woman starts incorporating playful or suggestive humor into your conversations. This might include double meanings, cheeky comments, or subtle hints that carry a flirtatious undertone. While this can be disguised as harmless fun, it often serves as a safe testing ground for her to express her attraction. By using humor, she can gauge your reaction without directly stating her interest. If you respond positively, it encourages her to keep pushing that playful boundary. Suggestive jokes create a shared inside world between you, a dynamic that can feel intimate even if nothing physical happens. It's her way of breaking the wall of purely platonic interaction and letting you know, in a safe and deniable way, that there's an underlying spark. Attraction is a powerful force, and when a married woman feels it, it often slips into her behavior in ways she might not even notice. Long eye contact, lingering touch, personal space, laughter, compliments, alone time, and playful innuendos are all part of the most common patterns men notice. These signs don't always mean she's ready to act on her feelings, but they do reveal that the attraction is there. If you recognize several of these behaviors together, chances are the connection runs deeper than simple friendliness. So next time you pick up on these cues, you'll know exactly what they mean and what to do about it.